those layers of the life that came before. Na 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 na. Forgot what I was chasing. Maybe that's the point. Spider webs and morning dew, tiny worlds that shimmer, then they break. Nothing has to change, nothing has to break. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Keys that don't unlock a thing, tingling in my coat like little bells. I don't need to know where the morning goes. Neon signs reflect on puddles, every color bleeding in the gray. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's just fine. Chalkboard still has yesterday equations nobody will solve. Half awake, half gone, somewhere in between. Vending machine hums along, glowing in the alley after 12. All I want is this quiet little bliss. Loose thread on my favorite shirt, pulling at the seam of better days. It doesn't have to mean anything at all. Polaroids pinned to the corkboard, frozen smiles from someone else's year. The answer isn't coming, and that's perfectly okay. Someone left the radio on, static mixed with voices I don't know. Leave the door half open in case the light comes back. Someone left the radio on, static mixed with voices I don't know. Graffiti on the underpass, someone screamed in colors on the wall. I don't need to know where the morning goes. Ticket stubs inside my wallet, memories compressed to little squares. Half awake, half gone, somewhere in between. Graffiti on the underpass, someone screamed in colors on the wall. I don't need to know where the morning goes. Ticket stubs inside my wallet, memories compressed to little squares. Half awake, half gone, somewhere in between. Someone left the radio on, static mixed with voices I don't know. Some things never land, they just float and float. Shoelaces tied to the fence, promises we made and then forgot. No map, no direction, just the sound of now. Chalkboard still has yesterday equations nobody will solve. Na 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 na. I forgot what I was chasing, maybe that's the point. Neon signs reflect on puddles, every color bleeding into gray. Somewhere between here and the edge of sleep. Na 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 na. Yellow cab turns down my street, headlights painting gold across the room. I'll be right here waiting for nothing in particular. Polaroids pinned to the corkboard, frozen smiles from someone else's year. Not looking for a sign, just a little time. Ooh, paper boats in dirty gutters, sailing to a place I'll never find. All I want is this quiet little bliss. Last bus seat by the window, city shrinking in the rear view, dark. It doesn't have to mean anything at all. Ooh, matchbox from a place I went, phosphor heads that never got to burn. Leave the door half open in case the light comes back. Broken umbrella by the door, bent and twisted like a tired bird. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's just fine. Ooh, tangled wires on the rooftop, pigeons watching over everything. The answer isn't coming, and it's perfectly okay. Ooh, yesterday equations nobody will solve. Ooh, nothing has to change, nothing has to break. La la la, do 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 do. Spider webs in morning dew, tiny worlds that shimmer then they break. Half awake, half gone, somewhere in between. Spider webs in morning dew, tiny worlds that shimmer then they break. Half awake, half gone, somewhere in between. Neon signs reflect on puddles, every color bleeding into gray. Somewhere between here and the edge of sleep. Do 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 do. Spider webs in morning dew, tiny worlds that shimmer then they break. Half awake, half gone, somewhere in between. Broken umbrella by the door, bent and twisted like a tired bird. Ooh, leave the door half open in case the light comes back. Tangled wires on the rooftop, pigeons watching over everything. Ooh, I forgot what I was chasing, maybe that's the point. Do 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 do. Rooftop garden needs some water, tomatoes turning red without my help. The answer isn't coming, and that's perfectly okay. Peeling wallpaper reveals layers of a life that came before. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's just fine. Someone left the radio on static, mixed with voices I don't know. Do 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 do. Some things never land, they just float and float. Crumple map inside my pocket, streets that lead to nowhere that I've been. La la, not looking for a sign, just a little time. La la, la 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 la. Graffiti on the underpass, someone screamed in colors on the wall. No map, no direction, just the sound of now. Ooh. Loose thread on my favorite shirt, pulling at the seam of better days. It doesn't have to mean anything at all. Rusty swing set in the yard, creaking songs to no one in the park. Ooh, 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 I'll be right here waiting.